Diaz. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. Another one in his incredible season. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Diaz measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former National League MVP. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And that one hammered back there. Adios, pelota. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like two. Get your pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Line drive. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And 1-2-3. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Diaz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting any. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here. It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end.
Ronald Diaz, the next up for the Marlins.
Ronald Diaz.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
3-1 now. Runner on the go. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now, third base.
One down. Now here is Jake Berger. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. And that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Gavin Sheets. Left field, way back there. That's back. That one hops against the fence. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Not in time, it's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this draw.
Now the left field. Ronald Diaz.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now
that one down the line, and that's just foul.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. When you're working with this kind of velocity.
And a pitch. Line drive, caught.
Clearly ready to hit right there. Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
Ronald Diaz, the next up for the Marlins. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the.
And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. 2-2 now. On the ground to the left, and it's off the bag. Throws to second, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That's his 5th homer in the series. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing.
The batter, the left fielder, Ronald Diaz.
There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. Adios, pelota. That was blasted to the moon. His 6th of the series, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Ronald Diaz.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Schuster back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind.
The other way. Gets down, base hit. Diaz around third. The relay tries to get back and save.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to...
On the ground. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11.
Oh, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one.
And we're back. Bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, Ronald Diaz. Miller back to work. Fought off foul. Diaz, a former MVP, just 19 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Now this is in the air down the line. And it's off the wall, but foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Lead runner makes the turn at second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
To the right side, Cronenworth steps on first for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 on, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. That one in triple digits.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That's to third. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 3-2. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit in the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. His 90th home run of the season. And they tack on 3. It's 7-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Jake Cronenworth digs in now. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive. Diaz flashes the leather on the running catch. And up next for Miami, Ronald Diaz. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Darvish keeping an eye on him. Diaz off of first with 2 away. That one out to right. Tatis makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Diaz going back. And what a play. Ball game.
Wow, What an amazing catch. Such an exciting finish to this ball game.
Ronald Diaz getting ready to hit.
The left field, Ronald Diaz.
And here it comes. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Jake Berger. Now they've got him in a rundown. And he's out. And now it's Manny Machado. Swing and a ball lifted left field. High bounce takes it over the fence.
Now back left field, Ronald Diaz.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. And we're level. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Here's Joe Adele. 2 outs. High fly ball down the left field line. Diaz going back. Leaping, and it's gone.
Man, he just barely...
There we go, kid.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Polkovich makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And in scoring position with 2 away. Victor Mesa Jr. the next to hit. The 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Stepping in for San Diego, Joe Adele. 2 outs. Line to left, and that's down, a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Ronald Diaz.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
Now, Ronald Diaz.
The left field, Ronald Diaz.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Marlins have the lead. 1-0.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late for the throw. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Hoskins takes it to the bag, and that'll keep more runs. On to the third inning. Manny Machado up to the plate. Here's Machado with a swing. That one well hit. Deep left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The throw into second. He is safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And there's a hit around third. Now a long throw home. The tag out.
Now back, left fielder, Ronald Diaz.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. Gets it to first. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jake Burger.
1 down. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
d'Arnaud.
One down, base is empty. That one down the line. Oh, and it hits the base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
d'Arnaud leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. Around third. The relay to the plate, but it's offline. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't.
Up next is the Marlins, the left fielder, Ronald Diaz.
Out front and foul to the left side. On the ground to third, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jake Burger, the next up for the Marlins.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1. And at the plate for Miami, Victor Mesa Jr.
Wow, pretty amazing that only ended up being a sac fly. So much excitement.
Runner takes off for third. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. We're through 5. It's the Marlins 2 and the Padres 1. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
2-2 now. In the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. So 2 down. Ronald Diaz, the next up for the Marlins. This guy with light tower power. Right field, down the line, and that one slices down.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Adios, Peralta. A soaring shot to center. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do
Ronald Diaz, the next up for the Marlins. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A gigantic blast. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Chase DeLauder digging in for the Rockies. Nobody out. Runner at first.
DeLauder.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Ronald Diaz. Buehler back to work. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-0. And here is C.J. Cron. Here comes a pitch. And a base hit. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's some real power at the plate. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Popped in the air. Left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Ronald Diaz. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. Nastrini, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he...
Rudder takes off. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Crone. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for Miami, Victor Mesa Jr. Left-hand hitter waits. Rudder breaks for third. Out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's 9-3.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something. Well, a 7-out save in this one. It's far from your standard save, but he did what was necessary to help his team get the win. And see a pitch like this, it's a very inspiring.
Ronald Diaz, the next to hit.
Ronald Diaz.
Line drive, base hit, around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And at second with one away, Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground to third, McMahon. Tosses to first. Got him. Jake Berger now at the plate. 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. It's through for a hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Ronald Diaz. Ripped to short. Fires over to Crone. One up, one down.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fastball for a strike. Diaz in his second season, just 19 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Doyle grabs it on the run.
Man, he smoked that.
Back here in Miami, and here's the first baseman, C.J. Crone. On the ground to the left, and it kicks off the bag. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for Miami, Ronald Diaz. 1 for 3. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah.
And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. The 0-1. In the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Ronald Diaz. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that...
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for Game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. When you win like that at home, you position yourself.
Ronald Diaz, the next up for the Marlins. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to. Whips it across. That's the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now here is Brendan Rodgers. The pitch. Line to left. Fair ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's the 0-2. And a ground ball to first. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. New inning getting started. And here is C.J. Cron. The 0-1. And it stays fair.
The batter, second base.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ronald Diaz. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
He came out of his shoes on that one.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Ronald Diaz. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's bad. Adios, pelota. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 7-4.
Well, the guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the left fielder. Swung on, belted. Diaz ranging back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
And at the plate for Miami, Ronald Diaz. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers and a couple of singles. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 8-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. Well, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a
So first and second with one man gone. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Ronald Diaz. Swung on, belted. Ramos on the move, racing back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag him.
Look for your pitch here. Here we go.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. Adios! Peralta! He powers that one out of here. His 100th home run of the year. And they add a pair. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot.
Brandon Drury to the plate. 2 outs. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Ronald Diaz. Hicks back to work. Slice down the right side. Here comes a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 3-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's Orlando Arcia.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away. Ronald Diaz, the next up for the Marlins. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it.
On the ground, right side. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they're up by 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
That was a thing of beauty. It may have been a...
Tyler Stevenson, the next Giant to hit. So the tying run at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw in. And he's out easily.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a run or even try.
Diaz played brilliantly despite the loss. Cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift him to a win, he really made an impact.
Now a chance for Ronald Diaz. On a line out towards center. Ramos makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Hey, no out.
Top of the 2nd. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. On the ground. Oh, and it hits the base. And it stays fair.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun.
Let's go. Give it a ride here. Let's go.
And that one finds its way through. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. And up next for Miami, Jake Berger. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy to second, there's one, on to first, double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimum.
One down, and here is Orlando Arcia. And now the lefty. Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Now back, left fielder, Ronald Diaz.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit. Man at second with one away. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Throws to first in time, and that's the inning. No outs, runner at first. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
The 2-2. Left field. Diaz snags it on the run. One out, runner at second. Ronald Diaz will hit next.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to... That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. They put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 11 runs, 13 hits.
Ronald Diaz, the next up for the Marlins.
No left fielder, Ronald Diaz.
That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. First and second, one out. Ryan De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Story. At second, Diaz. At first, one gone. The 2-2. In the air, left field. Under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Thairo Estrada. The 2-1. Fair ball.
Now the center field.
As we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for Miami, Ronald Diaz. Williams back to work. Warning track, wall, and you can catch them all, baseball man. His latest homer in an incredible season, and they're chipping away. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-5. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there.
New inning getting started. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Ezequiel Tovar. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throws to second. But he's in there easily.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking.
Digging in, Ronald Diaz. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
In the air, right center. This is matched. Way back and gone.
He's put on quite the shot.
1 down. Orlando Arcia now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Marlins 7 and the Giants 6. One down, runner at first. And now for the Marlins, Ronald Diaz. Back in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. His 4th home run of the game. It's 9-6. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this.
Cedric Mullins, the next Giant to hit. And the pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. In the air, left field. Gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at 2nd. Fires to 3rd. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to 3rd, because otherwise you take a potential run-scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to 3rd.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Come on.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 7th home run of the series, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep
1 out, runner at 2nd. Here's Elliot Ramos. This one lifted in the air, left field. Diaz makes a nice running catch.
Hey, you got it. No one matters. Let's go.
Lined into right. Mullins makes the play, and it's out number 3. Strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. On to the 3rd inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. And that's a fair ball.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just still.
Hey, get on to us here.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Ronald Diaz. And a pitch. Line and caught at 3rd by Chapman. The Gold Glover. Diaz was a big contributor for them in the win.
Well, Boot can't say enough about what he did.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Second inning set to go. Stepping in, Ronald Diaz. Pavetta back to work. Swung on, belted. Rojas going back on this one. Adios, pelota. His latest homer in an incredible season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy. One down. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Here's a 1-1. And that one hammered. Diaz raging back towards the wall. Leaping, and he brought it back. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding.
So the batting order turns over. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. On the ground to the left. And it kicks off the bag. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. And that will end the inning. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. That's to third, and foul ball.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
One down, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter.
This is Bryson Stott. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate. The throw in. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. One run on 2 base hits. An error and 1 left. 5 innings complete. Marlins 5 and the Phillies. Ronald Diaz, the next up for the Marlins. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Arroyo around third, the relay, and he's out. But 1 run does score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Fair ball. Ronald Diaz, the next up for the Marlins. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-3. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure the W for his guys.
First for the victorious Miami.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Diaz. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Adios, pelota. He flexes his power with that. Man at first, and now it's Alec Bohm. Line drive. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He's safe.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Trent Grisham.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw one. On a second, they get one, and that's 2. The runs.
Here we go.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-4. That's their 4th home run of the game. They can't. That one ripped. Garcia ranging back. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Kicks and deals. Bounce to the left side. Turner tosses across to first. That takes care of. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. The Phillies trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. Line to left. And a superb diving catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Back here in Philadelphia, now the left fielder, Ronald Diaz.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Alvarado back to work. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A gigantic blast. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 10-8. Zingy, he's been red hot.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup.
Ronald Diaz, the next up for the Marlins. Out towards right center field. Garcia heads after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 out, base is empty. Alec Bohm digs in now. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Batting third.
And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Rojas makes the ground. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ryan De La Cruz.
And here is Sosa to the plate. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
He tried to be aggressive, see if he could get that much closer to home plate. But an absolutely perfect throw from the outfield. Exciting play to end the inning.
Now back, left field.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Let's go.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's caught just in front of the wall. 2 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Phillies 1. So 2 down at the plate. Ronald Diaz. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. His 6th of the series, it's 3-1. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And welcome in. Man at first, here's some real power at the plate. Ronald Diaz.
Ronald Diaz.
That's a laser base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now for the Marlins, Jake Berger. And now it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. Line drive. O'Neill makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 out, base is empty. Ronnie Mauricio now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he...
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Ronald Diaz.
Warning track, wall, and you can catch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1, and just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Ronald Diaz. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Well, with the 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup. To your
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. Ronald Diaz, the next up for the Marlins. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. 1 runs in. Arroyo headed for the plate. Relay throw. Save. He beats it. It's 2-0.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boo. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. And at second with 1 away, Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Man at second. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And up next for Miami, Victor Mesa Jr. Left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Man at first. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Right field, Tyler O'Neill.
And the righty deals. Down the left field line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. And he's got no chance. He's out.
He comes up firing, and there's anticipation.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. And the pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Bounces over the wall and found ground, and it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight. And now the Mets DH, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on deck.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. That one lifted to left. Diaz on the move. He's got it. And there's one down. Back here in Queens, here's the left fielder, Ronald Diaz. And a pitch. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, he certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game. Purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
The final line score for this afternoon.